Yes, yes, yes. People, H God, Beer Sports Talk, and we are back. All right. What's good, my peeps? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope, shit's going good whenever you hear this. And if shit ain't going good, just hang in there. You know what I mean? It always rains before it's sunshine. So, what am I here to talk about in this video today? I'll tell you exactly what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the CONCACAF Gold Cup quarterfinal games. Now you might ask me, H, why are you talking, why are you even watching the Gold Cup? Jamaica got embarrassed, got eliminated, all your ops are having fun. You're like the meme, the nigga looking through the window watching everybody have fun, the SpongeBob meme. Why are you still watching? And the simple answer is, like I always tell y'all, I have no life. So, there's nothing I enjoy more than sitting down watching some sports. You know what I mean? So, me being the sicko I am, Gold Cup, we locked all the way in. So, quarterfinals, this Saturday that went, they started off with Panama, Honduras, right? Very good game. Very evenly matched game, very back and forth. You know what I mean? You could tell that both teams really wanted it. You know what I mean? Panama drawing first blood with a penalty in stoppage time in the second half, but Honduras kept at it. Equalized in the 82nd minute. It went to penalties. Also, I like that about the Gold Cup, bro. Where they're like, yo, this shit ended after 90. No extra time and none of that shit. Fuck all that. We're going straight to penalties. They went straight to penalties. Right? And in the penalty shootout, Honduras topples Panama 5-4. You know what I mean? To move on to the semis, I don't want to go on record and say it's this first time they've made the semifinals ever. It just might be. But I know it's been a long time since they've done it. So shout out to all the Hondurans out there. Big up on yourself. The match later in that same night, Saturday night, Mexico versus Saudi Arabia. Now, you already know. Saudi got that money to spend, and CONCACAF, they got to twerk for that money. So, that being said, you already know the Gold Cup is not completed without Saudi Arabia being involved. And if I'm honest with you, this match was kind of like, who really cares? We knew Mexico was going to win, and they end up winning 2-0. You know what I mean? Saudi's pumping a lot of money into what they're doing, and you got to respect it. You know what I mean? You can't not respect it if you love sports. Right? But at the same time, it's like they're not there yet. You know what I mean? Certain levels, they're not levels yet. You get me? So yeah, comfortable 2-0 for Mexico, really. And that brings us into Sunday's set of games, which, honestly, Sunday match them did well hot, bro. First we started the day with Guatemala pulling the upset on Canada in penalties, right? Canada scoring first from the penalty spot, but then getting a red card at the end of the first half in stoppage time, leading to Guatemala getting their equalizer in the 69th minute, and then, edging them out on penalties 6-5, and you gotta give shout out to Guatemala, bro. Our competition, they've just been playing hard, team-oriented, togetherness, football, pride for the country. It's like, you can't not respect it. I know I should be salty. They basically knocked us out, but hey, they deserved it. You know what I mean? So shout out to them. It's like Canada at home. And that was almost the fate for another big team. Well, it is the fate for a big team because they're both big teams of the region. But the last game of the quarterfinals and the game Sunday night, the United States versus Costa Rica. And man, oh man, this was a game right here. First it starts out with Costa Rica getting a penalty early, which they convert, right? The US ends up getting a penalty in like the 37th minute, but bro decides to be a little bit too cheeky and places it a bit too wide of the post. Clank, misses, but right on the stroke of halftime, the US managed to equalize. And then right after halftime, they take the lead 2-1. But Costa Rica, the good team that they are, with quality players, never stop, never giving up, and scored a fantastic goal in the 71st minute. You know what I mean? That's how it ended, straight to penalties. And this penalty shootout, it was so funny because it was like guys just giving it away, literally. You know what I mean? It's like you could see the nerves on people. Like guys were just nervous, and literally it was just whoever was worst at penalties was gonna lose, and that was Costa Rica. Like, I can't even lie, some of these Costa Rican guys look like they ain't never played, never take no penalties in them life ever. I'm like, yo, they need to go back, do some training, get that done. And yeah, that was a quarterfinal. So now in the semis, we got the US versus Guatemala, and then Mexico versus Honduras. Woo! Now those are some matchups right there. I'm really happy it's not Guatemala versus Honduras. Like, nobody would want that, even though, the matchmakers clearly are still trying to squeeze the old dead horse that's in CONCACAF, that's, USA versus Mexico in the final. But man, I hope we see a Guatemala-Honduras final. Like, that right there would be so good for the region, because you need somebody else other than those two. You get me? But now, will it happen? I don't know, people. I honestly don't know. But if it's one thing I do know, is that we will be there to see whatever it is that happens. Now, that being said, that's all I have for this one right here, peeps. Again, the growth and love the channel has been getting recently, it's crazy. Like, again, that shit's motivating me to keep pushing through. No matter what it is, keep going, because like, I'm seeing results, and I'm appreciative of every single view, like, dislike, comment, share, whatever it is, peeps. And just keep it up, because we have to make the algorithm know, say, yo, yeah, we're active over here, so. You know what I mean? So yo, stay locked in, stay blessed. Until the next one, I'm out.